The winter came and Abby was loving walks more than ever. With her love of walking on fallen leaves and making crunchy crunch sounds in the fall, it seemed the cooler it got, the more energy stored in her little legs to learn the lay of the land. Our neighborhood from above, I'm sure, looks exactly like a labyrinth loaded with mazes and dead ends. Abby mastered these roads much better and much quicker than the rest of us. She even got Grandma out of a couple of jams when she had no clue where she was. In addition to our discoveries of her deft sense of direction, we also found out she desires to be unadorned. She hates jackets. Mama had hoped for a girl with a stylish wardrobe for all occasions. But when the jackets were presented, our girl quickly disappeared or attempted to. Eventually she would relent, but the body language revealed her true feelings. While she was less than curious with clothes, she more than made up for it in food. Very similar to me, she is food-centric. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Always just keeping an eye open for a meal, a treat, a snack, something. One incident that expresses her love and cleverness is during Christmas, when we had Hershey's Kisses on the dining room table, where the chairs were always pushed in to prevent Abby from jumping up. One night, at about 3 a.m., while everyone is asleep on the second floor, I woke up when I noticed Abby jump off the bed and head downstairs, presumably for water. A minute later, I heard some noise, but trying not to be an alarmist, I stayed put. Abby made her way back upstairs. Phew, relief. Not so fast. Standing in the doorway, she was clenching in her teeth a fully wrapped nut goodie bar, which was among the Hershey's. She looked very proud, and if she could speak, I'm sure she was telling me she was having trouble opening the wrapper and would like some help. Now realizing a chair wasn't pushed in, and she did exactly as we had tried to prevent, I'm alarmed and fly downstairs to find remnants of Hershey Kisses wrappers, some ripped apart, some torn off, some missing major portions. The more I absorbed the situation, the more I shook my head. She had noticed that a chair was not pushed in early in the night, but did not attempt it in front of us. The info was input into her memory, and she calmly went along with the rest of the evening and going to bed upstairs with everyone. Then, at 3 a.m., with everyone knocked out, like an Alcatraz prisoner, she made her move. Frighteningly clever. In addition to worrying about her eating chocolate, a major no-no for dogs, I was going to be researching her droppings for the next few days to see how much foil would make its way through her digestive tract. You'll be happy to know over the next few days she had a nice glittering shine to her waist, which looked kind of neat and made me think everyone's should look like that. Now for the main event. One day, we were headed to Chiva for the weekend, stopping by Mother's farmyard where all of us, including Abby, can experience seeing farm animals. Mama made all the preparations, packing up bowls, bags, and meals. Then we left to get the rental car, leaving Abby at home. Oops. When we got home, the pack, which had been zipped up, had been unzipped, and all the dog food in a plastic bag was gone, plus one plastic Tupperware pack with food in it was missing. First, astonished, she opened the pack. Second, disappointed, she ate about 3 meals worth of dog food at once. And third, concerned about the missing pack. It seems weird to write this now, but we started to worry she might have eaten the plastic and all. Of course not, so it had to be somewhere. We tore the living room apart, opened all the travel bags. Nothing. A full Tupperware pack of dog food doesn't just disappear. We expanded the search to different rooms. Entryway, nothing. Bathroom, nothing. I didn't think going to the second floor was necessary, but decided to make a cursory check. Went into the bedroom, didn't see anything, but I still can't believe it. I chose to flip the blanket pile on the bed. I picked up the crumpled wool blanket and what fell out? The pack. Still full. My initial reaction, happy. I found it, full. Next reaction, amazement. She was able to clutch it in her mouth while walking up the staircase and jumped onto the bed with it in her mouth. Third reaction, scared. She was smart enough to hide it or save it in a place she thought we weren't smart enough to discover. My next reaction was more love for her than ever. She was playing us, and I didn't mind. I just felt sorry I couldn't be more intelligent to challenge her. Oh, the trip. It went off fine. Abby tried to walk off 3 morning meals while meeting horses, cows, rabbits, etc. I don't think she ate the rest of the day, but I think she felt good on her take for that day. Springtime meant 1 year for us together, and we did it up big time. Party with Grandma, special Abby birthday cake, and a song from Michael Bolton. The cake had Abby's face on it, designed from a photo, and was made specifically for dogs, with ingredients such as beans, sweet potatoes, etc. Another end of the summer trip was highly anticipated, as it was going to be Abby's pool debut. She had shown us her aversion to water many times in baths or even avoiding water puddles on walks. This time, the hotel had a pool for dogs. Hoping Abby would take to it like a Labrador was my hope. Sometimes hopes aren't realized, such as in this case. She did swim, but she definitely did not like it, as the claw marks on my torso prove. Maybe next time, when my wounds heal.